folks, we're with T. Benzler Organic Farms in Fresno, California. Now, folks who have watched videos of Dan's Fresh Produce that I've done in the past would recognize T from some of the previous videos of him bringing grapes to my store with his crew. But today we're down here at his farm in the vineyard, the legendary Benzler grape. Unfortunately, T, that grape is coming to an end, isn't it?
Yes, sir. It's coming to an end. Let me tell you what's going on here is this table grape right here is yummy. It's delicious, and it's grown right here in California. But our neighbors in Mexico are able to grow a delicious, crunchy, late grape that interferes with our early market. And Peru makes a beautiful, crunchy grape that's early, and it has just destroyed our late season program. So with our shoulders cut off, this family farmer is competing against corporate organic California for a little tiny slice of California spotlight that's afforded to us each summer.
Oh man, so it's not profitable anymore or it actually costs you money to produce grapes with the imports infringing on both the beginning of the season and the end of the season, and the large corporate growers which flood the market. So your farm, which is, decent size, I don't know how many acres it is, but it just makes it tough right now for you guys to carry on with the grapes.
Correct, Dan. We're seeing it as impossible to continue the grape program and be profitable. So we're making a change. We're redefining our land. We are very grateful for a career of table grapes, but Grandma always taught me, don't put all your eggs in one basket. So what she had me do was plant 40 acres of Naval Oranges 20 years ago. So I have studied Naval Oranges on the side while having a career of table grapes. These Naval Oranges do not take a lot of labor. They don't have a lot of pests after them. So it's fairly easy to grow, and it's profitable. While the rest of California has been planting almonds, easy peels, cuties, halos, right, cute little orange hangy things. Grandma's block of navels has been steady and consistent. So what we've done at Benzler Farms is we've added to what Grandma taught us.
Folks, listen to your grandmother. That's one of the lessons here, that's for sure. And it's sad to see that this legendary labeling grapes disappear. And it's got to be hard for other smaller growers as well, as the large corporate farms get bigger and bigger and imports from other countries continue to come in. I mean, look what happened to the asparagus crop in California. I think at one time we were 65% of the nation's asparagus, and now we're below 5%. So it's not just grapes, it's happening with other commodities too. But today we happen to be here at Benzler Farms, and it's a sad situation. However, because of T's grandmother's advice and probably more like do it, there's a brighter outlook to this, at least for your farm, for bringing in the Naval Oranges, and you have other items in the ground as well, too, caracaras and...
Absolutely, Dan. It's chest out, shoulders back, chin up, and a big breath of air. So what we've got in the ground, we've got caracaras, 1 year old. We've got Star Ruby grapefruit that is about 2 months old. So we are just plugging away the way Grandma taught us.
And the only time you see imported Naval Oranges is in midsummer when we don't have any. So that's the good thing about it.
And we'll look into some delicious Valencias for the summer.
Ooh.
We cannot compete at the big box store level. They're not willing to put the true cost on their shelves. They want to make us a consumer nation. So these Naval Oranges is my soft landing.
Now, but there are stores that I read it all the time in the industry publications where they're really pushing the fact that they are carrying local produce. Now, maybe a small percentage of the department. Do you work in that way with some of the large grocers, or do you mainly stick with independents and the farmers markets, or what is your major customer for your citrus?
So our small family farm of a couple hundred acres has always targeted Ma-Pa owned, community food store owned, lifestyle community store, food co-op store, non-chain, non-big box. That has been our target. Is we are a small family farm, and we partner up with all the small family-owned stores.
Oh boy, and that's why you could find those fantastic Benzler grapes at Dan's Fresh Produce when I was there. And do we have one more run this summer going into Dan's Market? I know that I'm not there anymore, but the new owner, or is it mainly all for the farmers market?
Very exciting. We are going to go one more year, and you can find Benzler Farms produce at Berkeley Bowl, Dan's Fresh Produce, Good Life Grocery, a lot of your local lifestyle stores in the Bay Area and beyond. You will be seen across U.S. and Canada. We've got distributors that help us get into those lifestyle stores that we target. And we will be at the San Francisco Farmers Market. And this, I'm calling this a glory run. So I'm hoping to make a fantastic table grape at a little less of a cost. I'm being very careful, doing the minimum, and trying to make this a profitable summer with all the facts that are given.
Okay, so you're deleafing, and what is the reason for this?
So deleafing, when this green leaf touches this green bunch right here, this is how perfect mildew is created. So by pulling this off and removing it, lets airflow, ventilation, and reduces chances of mildew. Also, when you use your nice soft organic sprays, this increases your efficiency because now your target is open.
Okay.
Direct target, ventilation, and non-contact. Also pests, ants like to crawl up the vines, and that leaf right there could be the bridge that insect traveled and ate your bunch of grapes. So let's take away the bridge. So here we are, we've deleafed this. You got your beautiful bunch here, and now you can take a look at the before and the after. So deleafing is a very labor-intense process, and that's just one more dollar that we could not afford.
Folks, it's the final summer for Benzler Organic Seedless Table Grapes. Don't miss out. Get out to your farmers markets. Get out to your independent grocers and buy those Benzler grapes and enjoy them. I'm telling you, this grape right here, the Autumn Royal Black Seedless Grape, is probably my absolute favorite grape that they grow. And boy, oh boy, let me tell you, it is so flavorful and tasty. And I just want to, kiss it goodbye. Goodbye, grapes. It's the last year, but we're turning a corner. So let's go look at that corner that we're turning and see what's bright and futurist for Benzler Organic.
So thanks for watching. Come on, let's go take a walk around the farm and see what we got going. And here we are. This is what it looks like once you've removed the vineyard, the stakes, the structure, the blood, the sweat, the tears, the love, everything is now removed. The field has been cleaned and removed, and it is now ready for what's next. So we've kissed the grapes goodbye. We've cleaned the fields, and now you're wondering what's next. Late navels is what's next for this soil. These late navels will be harvested sometime in March through May of about 2026. So it's got a little time. We'll give it plenty of love, plenty of water, and we'll keep it wet.
So there's a little bit of fruit left on these trees, huh?
Yes, sir. Ripe and ready. Late pal California citrus, ripe and ready.
Let's cut some of these bad boys. Oh, that's beautiful. Beautiful. Now, okay, here we go with a Benzler. What is this, a late Powell orange?
Late Powell Naval Orange. Look at the juice run down your elbow.
Oh, folks, let me tell you, in the season when stone fruit is starting, you still got these navels.
The only words to describe this is ridiculous sweet.
Gotta love it, folks.
We talked about our grape program and converting to the citrus. We said goodbye to the grapes and we kissed them. We removed them, we removed the structure, we cleaned the field, we planted the field, we watered, tender loving care for many years with no proceeds. But now here we are, we're in a block that is about 10 years old. And it started producing 3 to 4 years ago. And now it's considered full production. We expect about 50 bins per acre off of these full mature trees. These trees, if taken care of, can last 30 years, 40 years, but probably a better variety or a change in life or a change in the world. We'll be having my grandkids change the land again. But here we are, excited about citrus, a full season citrus program, many different varieties. We've done the work. We're ready to do more. 24/7 on duty. A farmer never stops. We love it. We thank the eaters. We appreciate the eaters. We're nothing without the eaters. Thank you for taking the time to look at the true cost of our products. Some of the things, the trees themselves are $20 per tree. We have 200 trees per acre. Do the math. These mature trees will be topped at 10 feet because nobody wants to get on a ladder and go above 10 feet. You've got cow OSHA, you've got insurance, you've just got a lot of reasons why we keep them topped at 10. And so there's a cost involved with topping, hedging, pruning. It's still about half the cost of what we were spending on the table grapes. So we're really pleased with the balanced life that we're getting out of the citrus. And we're going to experience a slow summer for once. I've been a slave working 20 hours a day all summer, all my life. My family is now, after this summer, 2023 summer, they're going to get to take me on kind of a summer vacation. So, you know, life's changed. It's still good. We just kind of switching our hours. We're redefining our land and our soil and what we do. When you get lemons, Grandma always said, make lemonade.
Well, T, thanks a lot for sharing with us the life of a
citrus farmer.
Yeah, a citrus farmer now, I guess. A life of a not really big corporate farmer, but a life of a small farmer, but a big small farmer. And hope you've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed being here. I want to come back in the winter when the citrus is being harvested. And until next time, this is Dan the Produce Man reminding you that it's always best when you get it Benzler fresh.
I want you to remember, we're the biggest little farm in Fresno.
Oh, yeah. I have a shirt that says that, in fact.